köstlich. Tür zur Dusche. Türschloss. Ich habe nie abgeschlossen. Sie war überrascht. Also sehen, was können wir hier machen? Wir können wieder unser Gesicht waschen. Können wir abziehen? Nein. Können wir uns auf den Klodeckel setzen und nachdenken?
The feeling of chasing fragments of memory into the past is like coming up to the bright surface from deep down in a dark ocean. Strange that diving can also feel like coming up for air. Unfortunately, it's something you really need to experience for yourself to understand.
Gut, die Mementos, die kennen wir ja schon. Die habe ich, glaube ich, auch schon alle vorgelesen. Können wir duschen? Nein. Brauchen wir die Erste Hilfe? Achso, bei den Erste-Hilfe-Kästen gibt es +5. Okay, dann benutzen wir den natürlich. Mit Wasser bespritzt, manchmal rasiert, täglich benutzt. Und einen Spiegel. Mein Spiegelbild, ein mürrisches Gesicht. Kann ich es verändern? Ich muss es verändern.
My symptoms are what's known as retrograde amnesia. It means I have holes in my memory prior to the incident. I'm kind of like a drunk who's chosen to just forget the bad stuff. I hate myself sometimes.
Kann ich irgendwie verstehen, dass er sich selbst hasst. Wenn er sich nicht mehr daran erinnern kann und er sich aber vielleicht gerne erinnern würde, um den Mörder zu finden.
The plot thickens. Leaving his computer on and just going out? Teddy, where have you gone?
Wir gucken ja gleich an den Computer. Ich will noch ins andere Badezimmer gucken. Badezimmertür. Tür zum Arbeitsplatz. Breche von hier auf. Eine besondere Schwelle. Bestimmt, weil da so viele Erinnerungen irgendwie dran kleben oder so. Was können wir denn hier machen? Wir können uns hier wieder hinsetzen. Was wir natürlich auch tun. Einfaches Prinzip.
I can dive into the world of the past by touching mementos. Don't ask me how it works, but there's no doubt that I'm going back into the actual past.
Und da landen wieder bei den Mementos. Können wir die nochmal alle kurz angucken? Es sind nur 2, okay. Hier haben wir wieder Lollis. Hier ist sie gestorben. Erinnere mich nicht. Können wir sonst aber auch nichts mehr machen.
Teddy, where could he have gone at this time of night?
Wir gucken ja gleich. Jetzt machen wir nicht so eine Hektik hier. Wir haben genügend Zeit. Genügend vor allem. Frau mit Schere sieht aufs Handgelenk. Tränen in den Augen, zitternde Hände. Atmet stoßweise. Es läutet an der Tür. Sie erstarrt. Fortsetzung folgt. Können wir rüber gucken?
It's okay. There's no problem.
Ich glaube schon, dass es da ein Problem gibt. Ein ziemlich großes sogar, würde ich sagen. So, den Brief habe ich vorhin schon vorgelesen. Dann schauen wir uns jetzt mal den Laptop an.
Murders related to real blood.
Der letzte Buchstabe ist ein großes R. Das ist der einzige mit großen R am Ende.
Why does he even bother with a password? He's using geographical profiling. BPD, the hockey rink, Diana's cafe, the Oldman Clinical Research Lab, this apartment, and the house little Peggy grew up in. Teddy, just what the hell are you investigating?
Das erinnert mich immer ein bisschen wie an so eine Krimiserie.
Morning, little Peggy.
Good morning, David.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Knuspriger Speck. Einzigartiger Geschmack. Von Teddy irgendwas.
So, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me, how's the case going?
The mementos are all gone.
What? How'd that happen?
Someone attacked me.
What kind of attack?
Felt like electricity. Stun gun or something. Knocked me right out.
So we're back to square one.
No. I do have this.
Doesn't look like much.
What it looks like is a lens from some sunglasses.
And what does that mean?
Tell me, Teddy, do federal marshals use stun guns?
At their discretion, maybe.
But why would Derek Buchanan use one? That muscle-bound, hard-headed old schooler.
I don't know. Must have been an on-the-spot kind of thing.
Changing the subject, Teddy. Can I ask you something?
Wir fragen mal einfach mal ganz direkt. Wo war er gestern Abend oder Nacht?
You didn't go home last night, did you?
That's not unusual for me.
But you always go back home. On nights when you fight with Diana.
Me and her, we've been together a long time. I got a feel for which, fights are best to stay away from a little longer. Look, I'm telling you the truth. We have our own way of doing things, that's all. Huh? Oh, yeah, just forget about all that, all right? Right now, you need to concentrate on the case of the vanishing courier. This one is linked to D. That's what my gut tells me. My detective gut. Not my beer one.
Der hat uns aber, glaube ich, nicht so ganz die Wahrheit gesagt. Jede Menge Dokumente, Beweise, etwas hier. Schauen wir mal rein.
It's no good. I can't find anything.
Können wir uns nochmal die Akte angucken oder so? Können wir mit ihm nochmal reden? Wir können ihn erstmal. Forest Casen, Haare zerzaust, ganz aufgeregt. Riecht nach Gras, Schuhe sind nass. Da Park in der Nacht. Wir tippen ihn erstmal an. Und da können wir beim Essen machen.
David, Investigation 101. Go back to the beginning and look over all the evidence again. You might even find the new Memento.
Wir fragen erstmal die Option.
When I was attacked, Derek Buchanan was the only one on the plane wearing sunglasses. We had a little encounter prior to that as well. I was also close to his seat when I was attacked.
Sounds like the marshal is the one who attacked you then.
Maybe, but it still doesn't make sense to me.
He was killed in the line of duty. He may have been involved in something really bad.
The marshal's name starts with a D.
Even more suspicious.
But let's say he is the boss behind Real Blood. Why would he go out of his way to make contact with Zapatero then?
I don't know.
If he wanted to shut him up, he could just send out someone else.
What if he didn't want anyone else to see the courier's evidence? Or maybe he wanted to execute the guy himself for some reason. I mean, it sounds plausible to me.
Execute the guy himself? Teddy. Why would he want to do that?
I don't know. What if it was you?
Me? Revenge. That's the only thing I couldn't trust anyone else.
Revenge? Yeah, certainly a possibility. But there were no past points of contact between the marshal and the courier.
Ganz kurz, mein Problem ist bei dem Gespräch, ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob ich das in der nächsten Aufnahme auch schon gemacht habe. Wobei ich mir da ziemlich sicher bin eigentlich. Wir gehen es trotzdem nochmal durch, ich kann ja zur Not schneiden.
That reminds me. The marshal had a picture of his family.
What's so special about that?
You said all his belongings were unclaimed and set to be disposed of. That's how I was able to get my hands on his badge.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd have to investigate a bit more. But maybe he's estranged from his family for some reason.
The electricity that shocked me felt a little different from a stun gun.
What do you mean?
I never felt the electrodes. When I was hit by a stun gun in training, I remember feeling the electrodes first. I didn't feel anything back there. It was as though the electricity in the air came alive and struck me.
This all happened in a split second, right? You sure you aren't, overanalyzing this?
Nah. So the DEA was also protecting the courier?
Yeah, you could say that.
I thought as much. So why didn't you tell me?
Wasn't hiding it. Just thought too much information at once might confuse you.
Teddy, you gotta be kidding me. I got a gun shoved in my face, thanks to your little omission.
Ja, wir gehen jetzt auch Option 1 noch komplett durch.
Do you know the name of the agent they were using?
I can find out, sure. For now, I only know that there are two of them.
One is Olivia Jones. She had a gun, so there's no question about her.
That leaves one more. You can find them on your own, right?
I've already got a solid hunch. Just how in the loop is the BPD anyway?
Enough to carry out a joint investigation. Let's leave it at that.
But you don't even know the agents' names.
That's for their own protection. I don't need to tell you that undercover work is life and death stuff. Who wouldn't want to keep their names hidden, huh?
Have you been investigating the link between real blood and the murder cases?
Yeah, something caught my attention.
Isn't that homicide's job?
No, it's all narcotics.
Is it related to this case?
Maybe in the big picture. But you don't need to worry about that now. Just concentrate on the missing courier.
Do you think little Peggy's case is also connected to real blood?
Who knows? Listen, David, new cases happen every day. Which cases are connected to each other and how? We spend every waking moment of our lives trying to figure out that stuff. Don't hurry to an answer. The truth isn't gonna run away.
Fragen wir mal noch, ob er die Geschenke bestellt hat, die wir vorhin gefunden haben.
If you had a special power, a gift,
Okay,
would you
fragen wir
want
was
to
anderes.
change the past?
You know, for everything I want to change, there's something else in my past that I couldn't bear to lose. All you can do is accept the past, and move on.
But what if it's too hard to accept?
Even if you managed to change that one little bit, it wouldn't be enough to change your life.
Okay, ich glaube, ich hab jetzt die ganze Zeit nochmal zugehört. Ich bin mir sehr sicher, ich habe das Gespräch in der neuen Aufnahme durchgemacht. So, dann hoffe ich, dass es so funktioniert hat jetzt mit der Aufnahme und allen. Auch wenn zwischendurch mal wieder 15 Minuten verschwunden waren. Aber da haben wir, wie gesagt, nichts Wichtiges gemacht. Dann bedanke ich mich fürs Zuschauen und hoffe, dass ich das jetzt mit dem Folgen zusammensetzen ordentlich hinkriege. Und dann bis zur nächsten Aufnahme. Auf Wiedersehen.